Right.
You know what I mean? So it's overcrowded. Like I think this jail's only built to hold like 400 people, something like that. But it's overcrowded. It's like 500 some people in here. Maybe more than that, for real.
Damn.
My girl was telling me it's a lot more. But they don't be doing none of the shit they supposed to do. They don't bring us none of the cleaning supplies and all that shit. No bleach, no mop buckets, no brooms, no nothing, man. This shit's crazy here, bro.
Damn, not even to clean your cell, man. None of that shit.
Nah. And you know, you got the coronavirus and shit going on, so I mean, they're supposed to bring like these little wipes around or whatever for the coronavirus shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit that kills it or whatever. They're supposed to bring them. They don't bring them. Bro, I've been here 14 months. I just seen medical yesterday for the eye doctor. It's the first time I've been to medical.
And how long does it take to medical to see you? Sick call.
Shit, that's the first time I've seen them. I've been putting sick call slips in since I've been here. 15 months.
15 months?
First time I've seen them.
And it took you
15
months for the medical to see you.
Word, bro. I swear to you, I've been here 15 months. This is the first time I've seen them.
With COVID-19 going on.
Yeah.
That's that's just straight up neglect. That's just them not giving a damn. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they do, bro. That's what they do.
Y'all gotta wear masks.
Like, well, if you leave the building and shit, you gotta wear it. But I think they dropped that shit. But they'll probably pick it back up because you know the shit starting to. I guess there's another outbreak or something.
Talking about the Delta thing and all that, which I got my own opinions about it. I think it's just the flu, bro. I think it's because nobody talk about the flu. What do you mean? Coronavirus kicked the flu's ass? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, where'd the flu go?
Yeah.
We had it since 1918. It just disappeared.
Yeah.
Come on,
right.
man. It's a controlled thing.
I believe it.
It's to control the masses.
I believe that shit.
Because when you have a mask on, you can't identify yourself out in public, and it makes people not communicate with each other. You feel me? It's make people less personal out in public. That's communism. That, you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
I be reading up on all that stuff, man.
Yeah, shit's crazy, bro.
They don't have no fucking no outside little rec yard or nothing.
They do. It's like a little dog box, bro. It's like a little, you know what I mean? You can't see no grass or nothing. You can look up and see the sky. That's it.
Okay, like Gander.
Yeah, exactly. Just like Gander Hill.
Damn, man. So you're not even getting is the same rotation to air through the vents. You're not even getting fresh air. You're
no, it's recycled air.
Damn. So
recycled air.
Only light you get is artificial fluorescent light.
Yeah, that's it. Pretty much. Bro.
Everybody's pale. Shit, I even see black people get pale.
Yeah. Oh, they still losing the pigment in their skin.
Yeah, man. I mean, that shit's bad. I mean, that if the virus is real, that ain't healthy, man. Because sun is supposed to kill it.
No, you need that.
Yeah, you need that vitamin D.
Yeah, absolutely.
Your body feeds off that, man.
Yeah. What you been up to though, man?
Man, I just been setting this little thing up in my crib, and until I've been looking for jobs and stuff like that, but with 4 felony convictions and stuff like that, I'm talking to a lawyer, going through them, because turns out Maryland, well, first Delaware I caught my first felony, and then Maryland I got 2 there, and I got 1 in Florida. So you got to write each governor to each state first to get their permission to get expunged, and then if they say yeah, then you got to do all that yourself. But if you have a lawyer, I think some lawyers want from $1,500 to cheapest one was like $1,000, and they do it all for you. They write the letters to the governors and all that, and they got weight to talk to the governors and how to properly do all that. So I'm working on that.
There's a lawyer in Annapolis, bro, that does that shit for free.
Oh yeah.
But he only can do the shit. Yeah, word. But I don't know if he can do it for other states, but he did all my shit in Maryland, and he does it for free. And he told me if I knew anybody else to refer him, I gotta get his name though. I got his name.
Yeah, next time we talk, give me his name, cause most of my stuff is in Maryland. I got one in Maryland. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he does this shit for free, bro.
Society is short on welders, you know what I mean, welders and shit like that, and truck drivers. Why should they even care about felons right now? You know what I mean? They should just be hiring people because this unemployment, everybody gets full pay plus $500 on top of their full pay. That's not why they're not going to work. So why should you care about my felonies if you need people to work, or your business is going to go out of business? It's a form of slavery, bro. It's just they put us in our own category, and you know what I mean? It's like we're in our own little box to what we are allowed to do, while the rest of the world can do whatever they want. And you know, we did our time. We paid our fines. You know what I mean? We did everything, all probation, parole. We did everything that the states tell us to do, and we still get punished. Listen, that's what I tell people. And all these YouTube channels I'll be watching. Jail is the punishment already. And when you get mistreated in jail, you don't need to be more mistreated in jail, because jail or prison sentence is already that punishment. You feel me? So, like you're going through, where they don't let you do this and basic clean your cell or give you razors and all that, that's beyond the punishment already, because prison is already the punishment.
Yeah, they don't do shit for us, bro. Like, everything is it's fucked up here, man. It's fucked up.
So that's the coldest.
I can't stand this shit, bro.
That's the coldest stop you ever been at?
Well, yeah, definitely.
You have any?
Definitely. Definitely worse.
You have any info of the prison you're going to be transferred to? Like, have any idea where you're going to go?
Yeah, either Huntsville or Mount Olive, and they're actually decent prisons. It's just this place here. You know what I'm saying?
County jails are always worse, man, because they have less freedom. Some of them are wilder than prisons, violent-wise.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I already know.
Yeah, you know, county jails is because everybody's on pre-child or wild. They don't know what they're going to get. They don't know if they're going to go away for life or 20 or 50 or whatever. So they're more wild in county. That's why I've been telling people, like, all these prison channels, well, he just did county, in and out all his life of county, like 11 years. But listen here, man, this is what's worse about it. You get out, you do your time in county, you get out, you get your life together, get your apartment, crib, fully furnished and all that, and then you violate on a technical, you lose it all over again, and you're doing another 3 to 5 in county. You feel me? Or in prison. Then you go get out, get your life back. You lost everything again, then regain it again, then lose it again, then you lose it. I lost 5 times over again. You know what I mean? Like, that's worse than, I'd rather sit for 11 or 15 than doing 11 to 15 in and out. Because you get more disappointed. Yeah, because, you know, every time you go back, you're hella depressed. You're like, man, I had all this shit that I bought, all the stuff that I got my life together, and now I just lost it over some bullshit, some technicals or probation violation, parole, and it's up to your probation officer. If you got a dickhead probation officer or parole officer, they have the power to send you back in the snap of a finger. Taking you away from your kids, taking you away from your wife, and your wife and your kids, they suffer right with you. It's like they're in jail, kind of.
I already know.
You know what I mean?
I already know. They're doing the time with you.
Yeah, they're missing their pops, man. And you're so far away that half of them can't visit you, you know?
Yeah, that should be fucking drawing me out. Word it does.
Yeah, I mean, what you know, you're not new to doing time, but you know how to do it. I mean, you gotta lock the outside world out. There is no more outside world. Only when you get phone calls or visits or letters from the outside, that's the only time. But other than that, you know, you're not looking at windows wishing you were out there, because that shit'll eat you up inside. You're not looking. Yeah, and the number one rule: never have a calendar. Never count the days. Hell no. I did that my first bid, man, in Ferris when I was 16 to 17 years old. I did a year in Ferris. At the old Ferris, it was like a baby Gander Hill. You remember that? Before the Bridge House was even... Yeah, before Bridge House was even built, or the new one was even built, back in 95, 96. And I put a calendar up. And let me tell you, calendar, man, they're telling me, man, don't put no calendar up. Them days go slow. I didn't listen to the first week. I took it down. Time started going quicker.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely.
It's just crazy, man, that you think now from West Virginia, you know how Maryland, a lot of cases they give time back. Does West Virginia do that?
Yeah, they be doing it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it, but definitely I might get something on a reconsideration or something though.
Right, because I know Delaware, they don't give no time back. Once you get Delaware, that's it.
Yeah, man, it's kind of like that here.
Well, at least that's good. I mean, like you said, you go out in 6 years for parole, and you've been keeping your nose clean up in there, right? And I mean, because you want to get that parole, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
It's just,
but
and they don't have that much.
You ain't.
Go ahead.
What was you gonna say?
I said they don't have as much prisons as Maryland prisons, do they?
No, hell no. They only got about 3 or 4 up down here.
Yeah, Maryland got like 25.
3 or 4 up.
Maryland got like 25, 27 prisons, don't they?
Yeah.
You have 1 minute remaining.
But yeah,
Anyway,
any
only a minute left, bro.
any information you want from me, bro, just let your girl know on your message, and I'll give you any information you need from me and shit. And I'm tonight I gotta work on a software from audio to video. I'm putting the first one up, and now I'm doing this. I'm doing this one too, so it gets out. You know what I mean? So you can pen pals and people on Facebook, or we know the same people. So hopefully when I get more subscribers, or just when I post on Facebook, people will want to see what's up with Kenny and hit you up through mail or money on the books or whatever. You feel me?
Yeah, I definitely need some bread. I'm fucked up right now.
Yeah, but before it cuts off, man, you still keep your head up, brother. All right, and call me whatever time you need to talk. All right, brother.
All right, bro.
All right, peace.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
That was part 2. Got a call again from my boy Kenny Maniscalco. Brother's doing 20 years, man. Hurt me when you got 20 years. You know what I mean? 20 years is nothing to play with. 20 years being away from your kids and all that is no joke. So peace out. Speedy Racks. Life after lockdown. Later.